Welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer office. And today I have to start with a little bit of an apology. I've got the lurgy. So I'm going to try and not breathe on you all today. We don't want you all catching what I've got. So I'm going to stay back here and I'm going to keep my germs to myself. Is that okay? Everybody comfortable with that? Brilliant. Right, so having picked up the lurgy, I'm getting over it a little bit now. I decided I didn't want to pass it on to all the playing staff, so I didn't take any training sessions. The assistant manager took them. We're actually unbeaten. I'm not sure how to take that. We've been on an absolutely incredible run. We've scored some amazing goals. Charlie Brown's even scored a goal. Mundell, my Mazzala, he hadn't scored a goal all season. I think he's got 3 now. I don't know how to take this, really. I mean, should I just sit in my office all day, let the assistant manager do it all? It's not really the Gobby Gaffer way though, is it? Let's face it. Anyway, I know none of you want to listen to me whinging on about my ill health problems. So, shall we get stuck into a little bit of football? Let's just do that, shall we? So just a little look at how the club vision is bobbing along. And the board at the moment, I'm on an A+. To summarise, the board feel you're doing an unbelievable job and you're clearly the right man for the job. Play attacking football, they're pleased. Play entertaining football, pleased. I mean, everything's worked within the wage budget, on course. Finishing mid-table in the Vanarama National, we're actually still top. That's a bit of a spoiler. Delighted. Reached the FA Cup proper, passed. Reached the latter stage of the FA Trophy. I'm passing everything at the moment. Well, let's cut it all short, this. I'm passing everything. I'm an A+. And me being an A+, it transfers into this. We're actually top of the league by 13 points. Yes, do not adjust your sets. 13 points. So we played 36 games. Walsall are in second place with only 70 and they're 13 points behind us. And Yeovil are another 2 points behind that. So things are going very, very nicely indeed. How have we got to this point? Well, as I've already told you, I've not been taking the training. So is that a little bit worrying? No, because I'm a Gobby Gaffer. You know, I make things tick. Even when I'm sat in my office, things are ticking over quite nicely. So the last game that you saw was the FA Trophy win against Darlington. And then we played at Scunthorpe, beat them 2-1. The superstar that he is, Luke Charman, 2 goals in that game. Then we went away to Eastleigh. We beat them 4-1. Luke Charman again with another 2 goals. We played Torquay in the next game at home. Beat them 5-1. Tremendous performance this one. Romain Mundell has started chipping in with a few goals as well. And the next game was against Spennymoor. Now, I mean, it's not bothering me this at all. It's not bothering me. You remember last season, Spennymoor's manager got Manager of the Year and didn't win anything. I mean, they got promoted through the playoffs. I won everything and got nothing. It's not bothering me. It's not bothering me. I'm the Gobby Gaffer. Anyway, so it was a nice opportunity to play Spennymoor and just show them who's boss. And actually, we are the boss because we beat them 2-1. I have to admit, it wasn't the easiest of games. Playing in our away kit here. And Mundell, lovely finish there. Lovely finish with the outside of his foot. But then Spennymoor came back at us and they got it back to 1-1. And I thought, So I switched it all around. I brought Charlie Brown on. If you remember, Charlie Brown's not doing that great for me. But Charlie Brown, nice finish here. Nice header for 2-1. So after we'd given Spennymoor a nice little drubbing, we then went away to Solihull Moors and we gave them a bit of a drubbing as well. We beat them 2-0. And guess who was on the score sheet? Yeah, Luke Charman, another 2 goals. I think he's got about 36 for the season now. Still don't think he's top scorer in the division. But, I mean, without Luke Charman's goals this season, I don't know where we would be. He's an absolute superstar. So you remember me telling you about Wiggett, the centre-half who I brought in. He's got great prospects. He is going to be a great centre-half as long as he can stop whinging, because he's doing my head in a bit with all the whinging. So if you remember, he was on a bit of a moan. Supposedly, I wasn't playing him as a no-nonsense centre-back. He was actually playing as a no-nonsense centre-back every game that he played. So to stop his whinging, I stuck him in the under-21s. And he was still whinging, he still wasn't happy. But then he got a bad injury and I think he's out for 2 months now. So it's kind of a little bit off my conscience. But light at centre-back. So I've only really got 3 centre-backs at the club that I can use. So if you remember, we sold Jimmy Gower, but loaned him back for the rest of the season. The fans are not very happy, actually. They want me to buy him back again. Not quite sure how that would work. But anyway, so I had some money in the bank. And I thought, right, okay, let's use that money up. So I jumped in the transfer market. 1 or 2 trials on the go. 1 or 2 players were okay. And then I settled on Finn Cousin-Dawson, 21-year-old Northern Irish. He can actually play right back, but I think his best position is centre back. Although he has got a little bit of a question mark over his heading. He's 6 foot and he's got a jumping reach of 13, but his heading's only 10. So we have signed him. I brought him in. I put him straight away on training for heading, and we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see that increase. And I think we've got a really good player on our hands. He's coming as a 2.5, but he's got the potential to be 4.5 stars. So going forward, 21-year-old. Hopefully, we will get promoted this season. So we'll see how that one goes. But we have got some backup there now. Because Whitmore and Davis, they're the only 2 experienced centre-backs that I've got. Obi, the young lad, I think he's only 19. Again, great potential. But he's only. I'm trying to kind of bring him in gradually at the moment. So I think this lad, he has actually played for us as well. Because Whitmore and Davis were playing a lot of games. The 5 games that I've played have all been in the space of like 2 weeks or thereabouts. So I have needed some strength in depth at centre-back, and I hope this lad will bring it in for us. Anyway, 2 games for you today. We've got a home game in the league against Hartlepool, and then we've got the really important FA Trophy game, because I would love to get my hands on that shiny trophy. I mean, it's still in our cabinet at the moment, but I'd like it to stay there, if I'm honest. So I'd like to win that again this season, and it brings a little bit of money in as well, which our finances are not great. The bank balance now, I think we're about £500,000 in the red. And again, you know, none of this is being helped by the home crowd. I think the recent home crowds, we've topped about 2,700. Again, reiterate, the ground holds 6,000. If the fans are not coming out to us at the moment, I'm not sure when they're going to do. And going forward, it's not ideal really, because we do need that money coming through the doors. What have we got to do? Answers on a postcard. Anyway, so we've got Hartlepool at home and we've got Walsall away in the quarter-final of the FA Trophy. So let's get stuck into it, shall we? Well, welcome to Mill Farm for this home game against Hartlepool. And as you can see, we've got a couple of injuries. Gower, I think he's out for about a month, which is not ideal because he's a tremendous player. And his advanced playmaker role has been absolutely crucial. His supply lines. So it's not ideal, really. Aina at the back, not too much of a problem. We can bring Connor Barrett in for him. Harry Davis at the back is quite tired, so we'll bring Whitmore in for him. Bolger is very tired in centre and mid, so we'll bring Corness in for him. Mundell can go as the advanced playmaker, and we'll bring Dixon Bonner into midfield. None of this is ideal, really, because I've been playing a fairly unchanged team, and I think that has contributed to the fact that, you know, we've had a really constant team, and that, you know, the team cohesion has been absolutely brilliant. So none of this is ideal, if I'm honest. So I still have got 1 or 2 tired legs, but I don't really want to make too many changes to the team. So as you can see now, the team is Isted in goal, back 4 of Kwamina, Whitmore. Cousin-Dawson is the new centre-back, and Barrett at right wing-back. 2 in midfield of Dixon, Bonnet and Corness. So we've got a kind of a brand new pairing in midfield, not ideal. Mundell is the advanced playmaker in front of them. We've got Rowley and McAllister out on the wings, with goal machine Charman up front. So I think a lot of today... Oh, it's good already! It's been flagged offside. What a shame. I think a lot of today will hinge on our centre midfield partnership. Bolger and Mundle in there have been doing terrific work, up and down, winning the ball, scoring, providing goals. And to be fair, that's the first time we've gone behind in a game for... I can't remember the last time we went behind in a game. That's really unusual, that. So we're going to go attacking. We're going to demand a bit more. It's a ball over for Rowley, but it doesn't reach him. Kumina picks it up nicely. Whitmore, Corness. We need these midfield two to gel really quickly in this game. But unfortunately, that is not a good sign because we've given the ball away there. We need to win this ball back, which McAllister has actually just done. He whips the ball in for Charman, and Charman nearly breaks the net with it. Absolutely stunning strike from Luke Charman again. So he gets us back into the game at 1-1. But, I mean, hats off here to McAllister. Did all the hard work, won the ball on the right-hand side, whipped the ball in the box. And Charman with a lovely, lovely finish. 20 minutes on the clock, and we're back to 1-1. Free kick, Corners. And that's my new centre-half. Putting the ball in the back of the net. That's his first goal for the club. And it's on his second appearance. Nice floaty ball over from Corness. He did one in one of the previous games, Corness. He doesn't whip them in. He kind of floats them over. I think the last one that was scored from a free kick was Obi, the centre-half. And Obi had to generate all his own power. Scored from it. So fair play to Obi. But Corness, he does take a nice free kick, but he does float them. So we need to stay switched on now. Hartlepool have got the ball again. Barrett picks it up quite nicely. Lovely ball forward, laid off really nicely by Charman, but badly given away there. Headed ball out. Can we win that ball? Yes, we can. Whitmore, nice take. McAllister, Corness. It's a better ball out to Barrett. Barrett is down the wing. He's slinging the ball in the box, and Charman heads over. Oh, it's only half an hour on the clock and it's 2-1. It's been lots of highlights, lots of activity. Hartlepool have had 54% possession. Half time, 2-1. Right, I'm going to say it was a really good first half performance. Keep it up. So I have to keep an eye on the players' fitness now. Potentially Mundle could do with a rest. He's playing a bit out of position today. So I think we may well be doing a substitution very shortly. I might go to a DM and try and just play for the win now. But it's a little bit dangerous doing it at this time scale. Go on, Charman. He's gone very, very wide, though. He needs somebody in the box. Rowley. To Dixon Bonner, who screws it wide. Now, Dixon Bonner has been knocking on my door. He's moaning and groaning because he's not playing. If you want to play Dixon Bonner, you need to put them away because that's not good enough. Mundle with the ball out to McAllister. What's McAllister? Is going to go have a run at this? No, he's played the ball forward. We'll just see this highlight out and then I'll make some subs, I think. Go on, Mundle. Mundle in the box. Oh, straight into the keeper's arms. Okay, 3 changes. Slight change to the tactic as well. Playing with a deep line playmaker now. Casada-Thorne has come on as the left wing back and Obi has come on for Whitmore. Lots of tired legs, but we're going to play a little bit of a different style now. We're going to pull the tempo back and we're going to go time wasting and we'll drop the attack in back down to cautious. So maybe a little bit early in the game to be doing this, but as long as we can contain Hartlepool, we've got the 3 points. but there's still 15-20 minutes of the game to go yet, and Hartlepool have got the ball. Over the top, Obi will pick that up nice and easily. Very calm with that now. Come on, lads, we just need to play it to feet. Just keep possession. Play it to feet, left-hand side. Lovely. On the wing, that's the ball. Go on, McAllister, have a bit of a run at him. That's a nice ball chipped into midfield. Charm and lovely take. Corness. Ball right over the top to nobody. What a waste that was. Waste of possession. Oh, taken by Casada Thorne though. Dixon Bonner over the top. Charman's in. And he nearly breaks the net again. Charman has a hell of a right foot on him. Well taken by Charman. And no chance for the keeper whatsoever. Stunning strike from Charman to make it 3-1. Although he is now looking very, very, very tired. We just need to hang on for a few minutes now. 3 more nice points in there. Cindy who went behind as well. Very, very nice. That was an excellent win. Pat on the back for everybody. So just looking at the results as they've come in. Walsall got beat at home 2-1 by Solihull Moors. Yeovil did win, but Walsall were in second place. So that means now we've got a 15-point lead with 9 games to play. So if Gobby Gaffer maths are working okay today, I think that means out of the 9 remaining games, we only need 4 wins now. That's all we need. And that's assuming that Yeovil and Walsall win all of their games, which at the moment their form is not great really. Nowhere near as good as ours. Anyway, it's shiny trophy time, and everybody knows I love a shiny trophy. So let's get stuck into it, shall we? We'll see you in the dugout at Walsall. Well, if you like your football manager played the Gobby Gaffer way, why not subscribe and give me a like? That means I can come back, do a lot of waffling, be a bit silly, and we're all happy, right? Well, welcome to the Poundland Bescott Stadium here in Walsall. I've actually just nipped into a Poundland, needed some throat lozenges, so I got a pack. I said to the lad in there, how much are these, mate? He said, it's Poundland, they're £1. I'm only joking, just Gobby Gaffers, little joke now and again. I know, I'm waffling, get back to the football. Team for today. Isted in goal, back 4 of Quamina, Davis, Cousins Dawson, the new centre-back, and Barrett, the right wing-back. Dixon Bonner and Bolger are the midfield 2. Rowley, McAllister, the wingers. Mundell has been pushed forward because of the injury to Gower. And Charlie Brown's playing today. Charman, quite tired, so we need a little bit more energy up front. It's not going to be an easy game, this, against Walsall. Well, it's shiny trophy time again. But we're 20 minutes in, and I don't think my excitedness has transferred to the players, because at the moment we've actually played 30 minutes now and there's been absolutely nothing from our lads. Walsall have had 6 shots, 2 on target. We've just had our first shot as the half-time whistle approaches. Okay, bit of a rocket at half-time. This isn't good enough. Absolutely unacceptable. Charlie Brown looks stressed. So I've upset Charlie Brown, which is not great, is it really? So Isted's playing the ball out. Cousins Dawson. No. That was very, very poor. Very lacklustre. Isted picks that ball out. I think we're going to have to take Charlie Brown off. My half-time talk's not done him any good, and he's on a 6.3. So my first substitute, taken Charlie Brown off. It's not happening with Charlie Brown. I literally have no words for it. But Connor Wickham's coming in for a start. See if he can actually nudge that ball between the 2 white sticks. But it's Walsall with the corner. And that's been headed out. Bolger is going to pick that ball up, hopefully. Back to Isted. Bit of a hoof out. Over to McAllister. It'd be very nice if McAllister could do what he did in the last game. But he's playing it back, playing safe. Barrett, Dawson. Bolger picks the ball up again. Rowley. Rowley's taking it on himself. And he's hit the post. McAllister swings it back in again. And the keeper's taken that. Yeah, we've been second best in this game completely. We're just not playing well at all. Okay, another change. Brought Charman on up front. He probably should be able to finish this game out now, and hopefully he can work his magic. So we're playing with two up top now. So let's see if Luke Charman can work his magic. So we've actually got a highlight here, which is slightly unusual in this game because we've not really played that well. So we're playing little triangles there in midfield, but the ball has come to, or the move's come to nothing. And we're lacking a little bit of pace at the back there. Cleared by Barrett to throw into Walsall. 10 minutes to go in normal time. Ball swung into the box. Kwamina comes away with it down that left-hand side. Can he work a bit of magic? No, he's given the ball away. So these are all indications that this side is absolutely shattered. But to be fair, Walsall have played as many games as we have, so they should be tired as well. That is not good. Whoa! We're going to give them a demand more, I think. No. Another long ball that we've not picked up front. Played Dixon Bonner, Mundle back to Dixon Bonner has now given the ball away. It's a good tackle by Wickham, but didn't come away with the ball. And that has hit the post. Okay, with 10 minutes to go, another sub on. Brought Pollock on as the advanced playmaker, and have taken Joe Rowley off. He wasn't having the greatest of games. We have got a lot of tired legs in this team, and it's not ideal, really. I mean, I think if you look at the two teams, fitness is an issue for both teams. But Walsall have far outweighed our efforts in this game. So it's extra time kick-off. I'm going to say it's not good enough. Absolutely unacceptable. Kwamina is furious. So Walsall, 23 shots, 5 on target, XG of 2.84. And they've had more possession. So the second half of extra time starts. Walsall have a free kick. Which, is that tipped over? No, it wasn't tipped over. We've got the ball in midfield. Pollock. I mean, a goal here would be very, very nice now, but we have looked very, very lacklustre in this game. Ball in the box. Charman, for once, his header goes past the post. So Walsall playing out from the back. Nope. I don't think our lads have got the energy to fight for the ball at all. We've left that right wing there, their right wing, open completely. Nice block. Out to Charman. Has he got the energy to run up that wing? Somebody needs to get in the box. Wickham. Oh, he's having a shot. It's miles away from being a goal. Last throw of the dice. I brought Casada Thorne now on as that left winger. Charman is now up front on his own. And I've pushed Pollock a little bit further forward as a shadow striker, just to see if we can nick it. I think it's doubtful, to be honest. It would be really against the run of play if we did nick a goal in this game, because we've not been good. Come on, pick that ball up. Pollock, what's he going to do with this? Oh, the running's very, very tired, isn't it? There's no dynamism at all in the team. Mundle, what can he do with that? No. We've got a free kick there, and Walsall have had a red card. They're down to 10 men. Now, our record against 10 men is not amazing, if I'm honest. Pollock, you need to swing this far out to the right to bend it back in. Nope. Oh. No, I didn't get enough. He should have bent it further to the right. So, full time. So, obviously, Gobby Gaffer not up to speed with the rules. I thought those games went to extra time and then penalties. Clearly not. So, 0-0 at the end of extra time. It's actually gone to a replay now. So, we've got them again now, 4 days later, at home. So, I think we'll watch that game as well, to be fair, and see if we can get our hands on that shiny trophy. But we're going to have to do an awful lot better than we did in that game, because that was a pretty abysmal performance. Okay, I'm going to jump in the dugout now. Let's watch the replay against Walsall. Okay, second bite of the cherry. Let's see if we can sort Walsall out today. Team is Iston in goal. Back four of Quamina, Whitmore, Dawson and Aina. Dixon, Bonner and Mundle are the two midfield players. We've got Rowley and Unwin out on the wings. McAllister has moved inside to be the advanced playmaker, because we're struggling a little bit now for midfielders who can play, you know, the positions really well. Gower's injury has caused us quite a few problems. And we've got Charman up front today. Needless to say, we need to do much better in this game than we did in the first game against Walsall. 10 minutes on the clock. We do seem to have started a little bit brighter in this game. Walsall have not had a shot yet, but we've only had two. Walsall have just started to turn the screw a little bit. They've had more possession than we have, and the first highlight goes to Walsall. Seeming to be a little bit of a bogey team for us, aren't they, Walsall? Where we can beat most teams 4-5-1, but play Walsall. We've got a penalty. Half an hour played. Charman for his... Yes! Is that his 37th of the season? 36th of the season. Oh, and he does a nice... Oh! Nice little dance there. A little bit of Irish dancing, I think that, wasn't it? Very, very nice. Right, we need to try and keep this momentum up. We have got a little bit of fitness back into the players. I've cancelled all training leading up to this game. We've not trained for 4 days leading up to this game, just to try and get the fitness back into players. Sam Unwin, though, who's not played for a good while. I don't know whether he's injured, but his fitness is not looking great. He should be really fit. Charman! Oh, Luke Charman. Yes, you may well bow to him. That was a nice goal. 2-0. Nice little assist there from Quamina as well. Lovely ball through it just took the defence out completely. Yeah, picked up a little bit of a knock, Unwin, so I brought Pollock. It's not his ideal position, Pollock, but I brought Pollock on as the right winger. We don't want to be carrying any injuries through this game, because Walsall are a good side, and they've still got about half an hour left to get into this game. He's going to slide that forward, and that's going to be in the back of the net. So we're 2-1 now. Willock gets them back into the game. Couple of changes now. Change to the formation. So I'm playing my defensive midfielder system now, and we've gone a bit time wasting, etc. I brought Corness on as the defensive midfield player, trying to hold on to this lead now if we can. And hopefully this game will peter out now, unless we can get a third. Corness on the ball. He tends to float these. Oh, we've got the third. Whitmore 3-1 from the free kick. Lovely floated ball over that got headed back to Whitmore. Very, very nice goal, that. Lovely stuff. So we're coasting through to the semi-finals of the FA Trophy. And there we go. And I think the draw's already been made. I think we're actually playing Yeovil, which is not the best draw for us, but playing Walsall and Yeovil in successive rounds, they're putting us through it, aren't they? We're taking the hard road. And yes, so with that win, we're through to a two-legged FA Trophy semi-final now against Yeovil. We're playing away first and home in the second leg. So it gives us a slight advantage, that, which any advantage in cup games is, is very nice to have. Well, that was a nice little episode. We did it the hard way in the FA Trophy. We had to go to a replay to get through to the semi-final, but we did it, and we played much better in that second in the second game, and we kind of brushed Walsall aside, which was very nice to see, considering they're one of our promotion rivals as well. So I think we're going to leave it there for today. I'm going to go away now and rest my voice a little bit, and we'll see you for the next episode. Hopefully when I come back I can actually speak. We'll see you very shortly.